What's up, guys? Welcome to a new YouTube video. For all the entrepreneurs out there who want to get in amazing shape but are having a tough time getting the ball rolling and getting the progress off the ground, this will be of high interest to you. One of the most important concepts in regards of becoming the fit version of yourself is shifting your identity, going from classifying yourself as a person who is unfit to classifying yourself as a person who's fit. And this difference in classification or identity can happen and is almost crucial before the external results show it. Now, let me unpack this for a second. In order to get fit, you're gonna have to start showing up on a daily basis as a fit person. You're gonna have to start adopting the behavior of a fit person. You're gonna essentially pretend that you're fit for a long enough period, and eventually, in this case, your body will be the delayed external result. So if you're unfit right now, you can ask yourself, starting today or even starting tonight, what would a fit person do? What would be a part of their routine? What would they prioritize? How would they think? And you might have some interesting answers from this. You might change around your diet for the rest of the evening. You might mix in a workout if you haven't worked out in weeks or months or even years. You might actually just go do some push-ups or go for a walk or go on the bike or something of this nature. And if you do that day after day where you're like, what would a fit person do? Oh, they'd sub out this food for this food. They would prioritize their workout 3 times a week before going to work or before starting the business day, right? And you start to think about, what would a fit person do here? What would a fit person do here? You step into the identity of a fit person, and not 1 week after, but maybe 1 month after, a few months after, certainly a year after, you're gonna find yourself a fit person, not only on the inside, but also on the outside as well. And for you entrepreneurs, in regards of applying this into your schedule with your business, you ask yourself, what would a fit version of myself do in order to make this work while building my business? How would they plan their workouts around my business tasks? How would they plan their nutrition and their hydration? How would they, solidify their sleep schedule or focus on getting good sleep? You ask yourself these questions, you're gonna get answers, and it's just a matter of then following through on those answers. It's simple to say, it's hard to do, but nobody said this was easy, and the start of the journey is always the hardest, right? That initial identity shift is always the hardest chapter. I draw a parallel to a rocket ship taking off into outer space. I forget the exact metrics here, but something to the effect of, it takes the most amount of fuel to just get the rocket off the ground, and to just get the rocket up its first 2 feet and its first mile, right? But once it goes, and it breaks stratosphere, it takes infinitely less fuel to continue to go. This is kind of the same with identity shifting, where day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, it's gonna feel very weird and very hard to do things a fit version of yourself would do. But that's okay, that's normal, that's expected. Just go through it, do it anyways. Week 1, week 2, week 3, things are gonna start to get easier. Month 2, month 3, month 4, things are gonna start to feel natural. And eventually it's gonna feel like brushing your teeth, where you feel weird if you don't do it. And so this is an extremely important concept. A lot of people are discouraged when they start their fitness journey, especially entrepreneurs, because of how kind of hard it is in the first days or the first weeks, right? Because it's so different mentally. You're prioritizing different things. It's kind of a shock to the system. And they assume that the entire journey is gonna be like this. When in fact, the longer you go, the more fun you have, the more it gives back to your life, the more energy you have, the more confidence you have, and the better you actually show up in your business. And so understanding this concept is important, because it really drives home the fact that, yes, it's hardest at the start, but it doesn't always stay that way. And you must just adopt the behavior of the version of yourself you want to become in order to become that version of yourself in the long term. So I hope I explained that clearly. Feel free to let me know in the comment section if you have any other questions about this idea, or perhaps how to implement it in your life, or any questions about your journey in regards of this idea or any other idea. I'm always here to help you guys out in any way I can. So if you stuck with me to the end, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.